Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am joined by Laura Dupuy. She is the Executive Director for the Utah Council for Citizen Diplomacy. Welcome to the show this morning, Laura. It's great to have you here.
Thanks so much. It's wonderful to be here this morning.
Good.
It's a beautiful day.
It really is. It's always nice in the morning as soon as you get up and you're out of the house, and it's easier, right? This early in the morning. Right. But we're so pleased to have you here to share what you have going on. And you're collaborating with the Park City Market to bring a bunch of entrepreneurs together to help out other local entrepreneurs in the community. Tell me what you guys are doing.
Wow. Well, we're really excited. We are actually bringing 21 women from 20 different countries around the world here. As they are traveling to the United States as guests of our government, part of one of our most important U.S. diplomatic initiatives. Mm-hmm. They're coming to Salt Lake, and we selected the Park City Sunday Market as one of the great examples of women entrepreneurship programs that have been so successful, and we want to give them the opportunity to meet with women here in Park City who've been doing great things to develop and cultivate, to mentor women, and to provide access to business opportunities. And so they are going to be arriving on Sunday, spending the day at Park City Sunday Market, meeting with the co-founder Kimberly Kewen, and sharing best practices, and hopefully building friendships around the world.
What a fantastic program you guys have going on. And now, is this the first time you've collaborated with the Park City Market in the way you are this year?
It is. It sure is.
So great. So what gave you that idea to work with Park City and to move forward with an event and project like this? It sounds so great.
Well, as we were doing our research on programs that are really environmentally friendly, as Park City is, and that have a focus on providing opportunities for women, we thought it was a perfect match. We looked at their mission statement, and part of that says to bring awareness of local, national, and international issues to Park City, and we just thought, what a perfect match.
Oh, that's perfect. And I should have probably mentioned this before, but tell me more about the Center for Diplomacy and what your guys' mission is.
Well, we've been around for 45 years, and we're a great resource to bring the world to Utah. Mm-hmm. We work as a private sector partner with the U.S. Department of State, the International Visitor Leadership Program, and this is one of our most important diplomatic efforts. It's what we call soft power. And Secretary of State Hillary Clinton has a personal goal in initiative to support the empowerment of women and girls around the world. And what better way than to help and provide resources for women entrepreneurs in countries everywhere. Mm-hmm. And so that's what this initiative is. We bring almost 500 international leaders to Utah every year. And so we've had visitors meeting with the mayor of Park City. We have a lot of visitors who come specifically to meet with representatives from the Sundance Film Festival. So we get filmmakers from Israel and Lebanon and every country around the world. So we've had a great relationship with a lot of organizations and businesses here in Park City for many, many years.
That's wonderful to hear. And as far as the women that you are bringing in from other countries here to Park City, what countries are they from? Can you give us a little rundown?
You bet. We have visitors from Laos, from Bhutan, from Pakistan, from Croatia. We have the Minister of Entrepreneurship from Croatia is one of the delegates. But very interestingly, we have a woman who is the owner and director of a recycling company in the Dominican Republic. And what I learned is that recycling is disposal of solid waste is one of the Dominican Republic's most pressing issues. And so that is another reason why we thought the Park City Market would be a great opportunity for her to come and see this grassroots initiative of how recycling is done at the local level and what the impact is. And hopefully these will be some ideas that she might be able to take home and implement in her country.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I mean, not only those women in our community will be benefiting from this, but it's a win-win. No matter what way you look at it, it's so helpful. And not only is it sharing of business ideas, but that sharing of cultures and that better understanding. Tell me more about that.
That is so true. We are guided by the idea of citizen diplomacy. That is the concept that we as citizens have the right and even the responsibility to help shape our U.S. foreign relations one handshake at a time. And there's no better way to make that a reality than to have people meet together face to face. And so we have a lot of opportunities actually for people to volunteer as professional resources, as the founders of the Park City Market are doing, and also to participate in what we call home hospitality.
What's that?
When our 500 visitors come to Utah, we arrange for our members to invite them to their home for dinner, to see a typical American home, and also to exchange ideas ranging from the political to the social to things like, tell me what life is like in Baghdad today, because we don't get a chance to learn that. In fact, we have a group from Syria. Syria's in the news right now. We have a group that are coming to examine issues related to breast cancer awareness. We have groups coming from Azerbaijan, from Afghanistan, from Pakistan. So this program enriches our community and us as individuals, because we're not going to get a chance normally to travel to these countries. And so we get to hear those stories behind the news. So it's very exciting. It's very powerful. We really are a global organization making a big difference around the world.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And one of my thoughts when you talk about the home hospice or hospitality program was that what a great opportunity for your children, if you still have kids at home, to interact with a foreign visitor and to ask them questions and to hear their language. That's like once in a lifetime if they haven't been to that country yet, or if they will never go. You guys are providing so many great opportunities and services.
That is such a fantastic point. And we do have a lot of families with young children or teenagers or high school kids, and they say this is part of their education. And so it really does have far-reaching effects.
Oh, that's so wonderful. So where can people go to get more information about what's happening at the Park City Market and also the council in general? Well,
I'd love for all of your listeners to visit us at our website, which is utah.diplomacy.org. Everyone can sign up as a member. We have a lot of members here in Salt Lake, and membership is free. It takes about 2 minutes to sign up online, and you'll get our bi-monthly newsletter that will give you all the updates on incoming visitors and programs. And another really special program that I'd like to just highlight is our World Affairs Lecture Series. And this is held on the campus of Westminster College. We're a proud affiliate at Westminster, and we have a fantastic World Affairs Lecture Series that will begin on Tuesday, September 18th. And our guest speaker is the founder of the nonprofit organization called Search for Common Ground. And he's going to be talking about how we can prevent violence in an increasingly adversarial world.
Wow.
And he is a very dynamic and inspirational leader, and he's building peace around the world. And we're all interested in creating a more peaceful world for ourselves, for our children, and for all of the successor generations.
So these lectures are free?
They are free.
Oh, what a great service.
We believe that access to this information and programs should be accessible to everyone in our community.
Wonderful. Well, you guys have so many great things going on, and we're happy to have you in Park City as well. So a pleasure to meet you this morning, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. So thanks for being here.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much. Be sure to check them out online and sign up to be a member and check out the lectures and find out ways that you can help out them as well. We'll be right back here with more on the Mountain Morning Show.